I'm Zach. I'm 18 years old. I had grown up believing in God in a Christian household, and whenever I was 14, I started to mix into some of the wrong stuff, got into a little bit of drugs. I found out a friend committed suicide, and I began to get a resentment against God and turned atheist. Just didn't believe in anything, had no concept of God or religion. I actually hated religion, just the thought of it. I thought it was a joke. Then my drugs got worse. I just started getting into the wrong crowd, hanging out with the wrong people, just doing the wrong things, and I got tired of it. And my parents were so concerned, they sent me to a treatment center, and I was there for 101 days. And there they taught us this concept of a higher power, which doesn't have to be religion-based. Like it can be anything, and that's your God. And so I believe for a long time I believed in God, but I didn't believe in Jesus Christ. And whenever I moved down here from Louisville, Kentucky, I started coming to church with my cousin. Whenever I would go to church, it seemed like I always heard what I needed to hear, and I knew there was something behind that. It wasn't just a coincidence that every time it was something that I was dealing with, whether it was rage or just anything. It was always what I needed to hear, and I would always walk out of church feeling a lot better. So one day I didn't even want to go to church that day. I felt like my grandparents were trying to force me to go, and I was like, why are you shoving this down my throat? But whenever I got to church, something came over me, and I filled out the prayer request card and committed my life to Christ and said I wanted to be baptized. The baptism is the next step. I want to start over, remove myself of all my sins.